Това видео достига до вас благодарение на Project Audio Systems, аудиотехника, Sennheiser, Goldring, QED и Q-Acoustics.
Здравейте, приятели! Отново Тони от Music High-End Munich и днеска продължаваме с още едно интервю. Имам честа да говоря с Тао Козен, надявам се произнася правилно името, който е един от основателите на Dekoni. Dekoni е една от марките, която, както виждате зад мен, произвеждат наушници. Защо произвеждаме наушници? Защото има значение. Точно това ще бъде разговора ми с Тао, за да разясним тази тема. So, switching now to English, because obvious reasons.
I have no idea what he just said.
Thank you very much, Tao, for your time invested in speaking with our community and to have this opportunity for us to capture why earpods and what's the value of Dekoni. So, can you just walk us a little bit about the history, why,
Sure.
how was founded, what the value is?
Absolutely. So, Dekoni is obviously an earpad company, an accessory company. I like to say that we start where the manufacturers stop, right? Yeah. So a manufacturer will design a headphone, and then the last thing they make is an earpad. And the first thing where they want to cut costs, it's the earpad. So they use cheaper materials, right? Cheaper covers, cheaper foams, to save money so that they could sell it at whatever price they want to sell it. Dekoni Audio came about officially started in 2016. The idea started around 2014. I am a touring sound engineer, so I toured for many years with many different artists. And I always had with me my Sony 7506 headphones, right? I still have the same pair. They're like 25 years old.
Wow.
I was looking for replacement earpads for them because I don't know if you own them, but the pads flake and they stick to your face and it's a mess. And so I didn't wear them for many years because I didn't think I could replace them. I finally went on a hunt, searched online. All I could find were earpad replacements that were the same as the stock, if not cheaper.
Like AliExpress kind of.
Yeah. I mean, Amazon, right, at the time.
Yeah.
And so I started to think about it. I went, well, if I'm going to replace my car stereo, right, I'm not going to go back to Toyota and say, can I get another stereo, right? I'm going to go and get some other fancy stereo that's got a screen or a DVD player or whatever. And so that's what I wanted. Like, I wanted an upgrade. And so I went out there, I couldn't find. And so I started talking to my partner. At the same time, I was running an e-commerce company. We were selling for audio equipment and headphones. And I said, hey, maybe there's a market for this. So we kind of, pooled our resources and said, all right, we're going to put, this amount of money into seeing what we could do. So I went down a rabbit hole of development, right? I had an idea in mind what I wanted to do. I liked pads that were squared off. Mm-hmm. I liked, I have a memory foam bed, and I was like, why not put that in an earpad? I wanted it to be very, very comfortable. I wanted it to be an improvement in every way imaginable over the stock, right? So that included using things like sheepskin leather, for that ultra premium feel. Using heat-activated memory foam that really, as you wear it, your head settles into it. It's very, very comfortable. And so I went down and started the process and started designing and developing, worked with many different suppliers until I found some that had the right materials I wanted, could do the things that I wanted to do. And then at the end of the day, I got my earpads for my Sony 7506 headphones.
So you're pretty much, because the manufacturer was not able to do it.
Yeah, I did it.
You inspired the whole company.
Yeah, and that's kind of where, where I said, like, we start where they leave off, and I won't name any names, but today we do some OEM work for other manufacturers, and I will say that nobody comes to us at the beginning of a project. Nobody comes to us in the middle of a project. They always come to us at the end of a project and say, I need earpads.
DMZ, actually, from catfiles.com is also using US.
DMS, yeah.
DMS, yes.
On his Omegas.
Yes, on the new pair.
Yeah. And to his credit, he has been using our pads throughout the development of the headphones. So different ones, but he finally settled, and he's got those on here.
What is so unique about earpads? I mean, what makes a good earpad good? And does it change the sound frequency?
So it does. So different materials do different things to the sound signature. Different foam densities, are going to affect your low frequencies. Sheepskin leather is going to give you a little bit of boost in the bass and in the high frequencies, right? Because you're really kind of focusing that sound. Fenestrated sheepskin is going to allow a little more breathability inside the cup, so you're going to get a little bit of bass relief. Velour, a lot of that is about comfort.
Yeah.
And then all the other materials, hybrid is kind of it's a mix, but mostly it's very similar to the fenestrated sheepskin. Open back is not nearly as affected as a closed back headphone, right? Because a closed back, you have a real kind of pressure vessel there, and if you put in, let's say, a closed back headphone that has say it's a velour pad, you put a sheepskin pad on there, it's not going to be as breathable inside, and so the driver is not going to have as much movement, right?
And not only,
it's going to be fighting itself.
I've always seen like Dekoni more as a ecology company, and I'll tell you why. Like you said, you had your Sonys, you were looking for earpads, and you had the choice to throw it away, a perfectly working headphone. This is like
absolutely
changing the car every time that the tires run out. So this is why such companies not only improve on the sound, but also are good for the environment.
Correct.
So moving forward, we have 3 questions that we are asking everybody, and we're going to have combinations. How would you describe Dekoni in just 3 words?
3 words or 2 words?
3 words. 1, 2, 3.
Can I use bad words?
Yeah, sure. It's YouTube.
I guess I should not. 3 words to describe Dekoni audio. Ultra premium comfort.
Right, cool. Analog or digital?
What I was going to say.
Huh?
Okay, I won't say.
Okay.
I was going to say we kick ass.
Yeah. I think that's okay for YouTube. Digital or analog audio source? Which one do you prefer personally?
Yeah. Well, for headphones, it's definitely digital because I'm portable. But when I'm at home, I much prefer, my record player with a tube amp,
Yeah. And final question, which is your favorite headphone? Which is the headphone that you're using daily?
Right now, and I have a lot of headphones because I do a lot of
Can you imagine?
Right now, it's the Grell OAE1. That headphone, to me, the way the drivers are positioned, the way that it affects the soundstage is second to none. It's right. I was just talking to somebody else the other day about this. This was last week now. I have a pair of Meze Empyreans, right, which I love. I love
1 or 2?
White.
First version.
Yeah. And I love those headphones. I think they sound amazing. They sound great. They feel great. And I was going back and forth between those and the Grells. Look, the Empyreans are, I don't know what they cost up, $3,000, something like that, $2,000.
Something like that in dollars, yes.
In the thousands. The Grell OAE1 is $350. Sure, the Empyrean is a little better resolution. It's a planar driver, right? It's a little different technology, but the soundstage and the voicing of everything, the OAE1 sounds like right. It sounds correct.
And I would imagine it's with Dekoni earbuds.
Nope.
Wow.
Not yet. Coming soon. But no, not yet.
Okay, so perhaps you'll get the first
But
prototype.
even stuff, we do a lot of testing, and so we end up buying a lot of headphones. We get loaned a lot of headphones, and so I get, sometimes I feel like a reviewer. I get so many headphones across my desk that I get to just listen to and hang out with. And some of them I like. Some of them I'm like, I could pass on.
It will be very interesting for us to see if we can make something for our HU1 that we have.
Oh,
So that
it's funny. I was actually talking to Axel Grill recently about I wish I could, make a pad for the Orpheus, for the Sennheiser,
yeah.
and that would be a fun project.
Yeah. We'll see. We can be a beta tester, but let's see. All
You
right.
have one on your desk?
We have the HU1 and the Shangri-La Senior.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. We only don't have the earbuds. But we still soon need to have the Dekoni earbuds in our country so people can really see. We here at the booth there are Biodynamic 770s in 5 different versions, so you can really see if there is a difference. So you can really experience the difference between 1, 2, 3, and the original, of course. So you have a reference. So this is something that we should just really resolve very soon. And the issue is, to be quite fair, is on our side. It's not on Dekoni. Dekoni was Tao and Sam were very cooperative. This is, if somebody's to blame, I'm to blame. So really,
No one's to blame. All things in time.
really thank you, Tao, for your time. Really appreciate your time. And
Thank you.
Really looking forward to see what will bring Dekoni in the future.
All right.
Аз бях Тони, до следващото интервю.